Hello everyone, and welcome to another survival game guide in our Sons of the Forest series. We are doing our very first cave. Uh, this is specifically the cave on where to get the Rebreather. So if you are looking for the Rebreather, this is the cave for you. This is the location right here of the cave that you need to go to. We'll kind of get a little bit closer to it so we can get the map up. So you can kind of see here, there we are. This is what it looks like close up, very fancy. And then far away, oh, Virginia must be coming over here. Hi, Virginia, wherever you are. You're gonna head to, basically, if we're looking at the north, there we go. You're gonna basically head to the northern side of the map here. And it's actually one of the spawn locations, so there's a very good chance that you may have spawned here. The cave is right there. A good landmark is look for that guy over there, one of your fellow soldiers, operatives on a stick. Basically, look for him, and you're in the right area. So we're going to be going in here. Wish me luck, Virginia. And you'll find that the cave is actually boarded up. So we're just gonna shut that off. We're gonna go in. Now it is gonna be dark in here, so I apologize. You guys are probably not gonna see much. I would boost the brightness, but that kind of like ruins the experience, if you ask me. So hopefully you can kind of see it a little bit, maybe with some of this light. And when you first enter, you're gonna get like this safety zone. Things aren't they don't spawn here. And there's like some ammo for you to grab. A little bit of there's like some lore here. Ooh, puff core. Outbids Sahara Therapeutics for Remote Island. Very fascinating. We love lore. Alright, we'll put that away. And then if you come over here too, to this laptop, let's just click here. Oh yes, grab these. You're going to want some of those guys for this cave, as well as that tank. Don't forget the tank. And if you do this little thing here, we get the location for the entertainment bunker, which is great. So why not? We'll pick up this skull too. He might be a friend. So we're going to head in here. I'm going to get my lighter out, because that is the only light source I have. And we're going to go for it. Now, there are a few demons in this cave. There are those maud finger peoples, if you know what I'm talking about. The ones with the big old mouths in this cave. And there are babies in this cave. So, I'm planning on just running through them. I'm not going to waste my time. They're like, this cave is like big enough that you can kind of get around them. Unless you get like super stuck, which totally might happen. But I plan on just running through. I don't have time to dilly-dally, so. But we're going to be going through. We'll see how well that works for us. But I would recommend armor. I don't have any, so rip me probably, but armor is good to have. A little bit of extra, medicine. Bring some weapons with you too, especially if you're planning on actually going on the offensive. I'm just running through because, like I said, I don't have time for that, and also I'm terrified. So, okay, so this is about where we get to. They're going to be all in front here. I'm gonna grab myself a flare just to kind of see where I'm going. Now, if you've ever used a Can I click it? I could have sworn that I did. Oh, I did. It just took a hot minute. So if you've never used a flare before, make sure that you right-click before you throw it, because if you just throw it, it's not going to help you. And I've done that many times before. So we have that. We're going to run for it now, because these guys are all going to be like, ooh, hi guys, hi, hello, yep, I see you. Hello, everyone. And we're just running. We're just running. We're going to go this way. Now, there's actually a branch right there. We're going on the right side first because there is a taser on this side. You don't need the taser, but I think it helps, if you want to tase some stuff. It's just like another thing. You can also, I think, give it to Virginia as well. I think it's something that she will take, which is interesting. So we're just going to keep running because I know those guys tend to follow after a little while. So we're just going to keep on running through. Oh, there's some people hanging out here. Hey guys, hey, just coming through, don't mind us. And we're gonna, we're close when we get past that stereo playing music. Oh, my guy's getting tired, that's great. Oh, and here's the babies. Great timing to be tired. They're all confused. They're like, who's this person running by? Alright, and when you come here, you'll find this dead guy. You'll also see somebody usually shows up here. Oh, yep, there he is. If you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. I know this is like dark as all get out, but there's a spooky big blob monster hanging out there. And if you come, where is it? Is it on this guy? Yes, so you see it right here hanging. So we will grab that. We have the stunner now. Very fun. So we can stun some stuff. I have some vodka bottles if you want the vodka bottles, and then there's a dead end here. So we have the stunner, which is a good time. I guess we'll just hold on to that for now. You never know when we might need it, I guess. And we're going to basically run all the way back, and instead of when we get to that branch, which I'll try and show a little bit better, running back that way, there's the babies, they come in. We are going to head right from this direction. Now if you don't want the taser, oh, he got me. If you don't want the taser, you can just go, look at him hanging out there. You can just go to the left, and that will take you to where the rebreather is. Hello. I can jump over you. Crowding me. Can you believe it? But no, I don't. As much as I enjoy playing horror games, I also hate playing horror games. If I can play it with my eyes closed, I usually do. That's how I played most of Layer of Fear. I'm not gonna lie. I played most of that game with my eyes closed because it was horrifying. Alright. There's a friend here. Hello. Yep, I know. I'm just letting my body relax. I know he's probably going to come up after me, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to go. Okay, so here's the branch that I was talking about. You can, like, that's where we came from. We're going to go this way now to get to the rebreather, and those guys are still hanging out there like, hey. We're just going here. And if I believe, there might be some, like, in this room, but by and large, I think we've missed most of them. We're going to squeeze through here, and then we're going to go... Oh, I didn't have to go down. LOL. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we are. We've made it. This is where the rebreather is, and unless they're going to follow me down here, which they totally might, we are basically safe. So there are, like, a few little things here. There's a bunch of, like, body parts if you're hungry. And again, I apologize if you can't see any of this video. I know it is very dark. We'll just take a little drink, because why not? He just ran, you know, he needs a little bit of a drink. And we're just going to go over here. I'll throw a flare down, so hopefully you guys can maybe actually, like, see where the rebreather is. But we're going to head on this side. Alright, now let's throw a flare. So y'all can see hopefully a little bit easier anyway. There we go. We'll just throw that right there. Okay. So here we are with our rebreather. And like I said, there are like a few things here. There's a bunch of cloth and food if you want it. You know, why not take it and all that? I will take this cloth. And there's a bunch of like bones and some more flares, which we will take because I really don't have that many. And then here, and there's like a little like, here's the taser thing. But basically your rebreather is right here. Sorry, I thought I heard movement. I was like, uh-oh. But here's the rebreather, and when you pick it up, it goes into your inventory, and you can use this at any time, which is great. And like its name might suggest, it basically helps you breathe underwater. Now, I believe I already have it equipped, but I'm just going to wear it just in case. Okay, I did not. Okay, now I do. And it gives you like a little bit of light under the water, but mostly it just helps you extend your oxygen. So we're going to go down into the water, and we're going to get out of this place, because this basically leads you out as soon as I can find the way out, obviously. It's always a little bit hard initially. Oh, maybe it's this way. It's a cave that leads out, basically. But yeah, here we go. I think we got it. So we're going to swim out. And the little tank that you potentially saw me pick up anyway earlier is your oxygen. And you can find those throughout the map. Not a bad idea to stock up on them if you plan on doing some, you know, spelunking in the water, because basically when your oxygen runs out, you just replace it with one of those tanks and you're good to go. So we're just gonna keep on going. And I guess the interesting thing, is if you want to come back to this cave, but you don't want to go at the beginning of it for whatever reason, you can always just come back here. And here we are. We are out. It's dark times now, night times. You can't really see, but we're here. We're here. We're out of the cave. We're gonna swim as fast as we can in case the shark comes after us. Alright, and we made it. Now I believe, where are we on this thing? Here we are. It's so dark. So dark. We'll just quick go to sleep so that we can see again. Hopefully it's safe when we awake. Ah, much better. Now you guys can see again. Congrats. But here we are back. We made it. We have the rebreather. I believe it's still on us, actually. Let's take that off. But it doesn't, like, add, like, any armor or anything. Like, literally, its whole purpose is just to help you breathe underwater. So now you can potentially go do some bunkers or caves that have a portion of you know, where it's, like, flooded, basically. So that's it. Hopefully you were able to see some of that. Again, I know it was really dark, but that's just kind of the nature of the cave, you know? It's supposed to be dark and spooky, and it was. So you can obviously just run through it if you want to run through it like I did. You don't have to fight those guys. You can because, you know, you can skin them and get their creepy armor, which is, you know, really good armor. So it's not a bad thing to kill them if you want to. I just didn't have the time for it. Or the bravery. Let's be honest. But, you know, go for that. Now, if you are going to go in there, some things that I recommend having on you is flares. If you don't already, obviously you get some in the cave, but it's not a bad idea to have some on your own. That can really help in a fight. You can throw them down before the fight. You can actually see where your enemy is and shoot them and all that, or fight them, you know, hand to hand, whatever. Your lighter, obviously, I had mine. If you somehow managed to get the flashlight beforehand, I don't know how you would have, but if you did, just, you know, who knows. That's obviously a great light source, but have your lighter ready to go at the very least, or any kind of light source you might have. Even a torch would work, to be honest. And then obviously, if you're planning to go in fighting, bring weapons. Whatever there is, the pistol, which I have a video for. If you don't know where it is, watch that video. Your bow or whatever, you know, whatever weapon you like to use, particularly for demons, bring that along. Just in case, because even if you don't plan on fighting, you might find yourself stuck, you know, so it doesn't hurt. But yeah, it's really not too terrible of a cave, in my opinion. Like, I got hit by a baby, you know, the other guys didn't even get me, so, you know, use your whatever strategy you are most comfortable with, or whatever you want to do, right? But that is the cave. We have the rebreather. That is where you can find it, and now we can go on to the next cave. So hopefully you found that helpful. Hopefully, like I said, I'm sure you guys probably didn't see most of it, but I appreciate it all the same. But thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.